In the playoffs, communities get behind their football programs, but they need help. Argenta Oriana Junior cheerleader Ireland McCloud.
As cheerleaders, it's really exciting to be able to stand behind the boys and support them through the journey. And like you said, it's not just an experience for them, but for us as well. And it's not very often that we'd get to experience something like this, so it's really cool. We decorated the football players' cars with like the window paint. We went to the businesses around town. It's really nice seeing everybody come together to help support our boys in our school. It's just really cool.
Players and coaches need help on the sidelines during practice while they prepare for games. St. Teresa's senior manager Mason Adams.
I do everything from on the ball boy during the games, but we set up for every practice, tie players' shoes, stuff like that, the stuff that no one really wants to do. It's not always the most glorified gig, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. For me, it's really all about the memories and the experience. Not a lot of people have the opportunity to do what I'm doing for a team this successful. I've watched them grow since I've been doing this for 3 years. It's been really special, and it's pretty awesome because I'm gonna be able to tell these stories for the rest of my life. And I got a lot of people proud of me. That makes it all pretty special to be a part of.
Timeout, Aurora Forsyth.
A coach's wife has to juggle home life and the football life. For the Trojans coach's wife, Heidi Josephus, she also has to juggle being the parent of an athlete.
We don't really talk about weight at home because I don't talk to the basketball coach or any other coach about weight or playing time. So I think it keeps peace, and it's best for our family for that. They've always talked a lot of football. Wade loves sports, and they've always talked a lot of football. And sometimes I do say, okay, enough football talk, and But as far as Josh and I's relationship, it's best that we don't talk about Wade. For me, when we start the year, I always tell Josh, I'm in it to win it, okay? So I'm very competitive, and any coach can coach 9 weeks. I always say that at the beginning of the year. Good luck, get after it, but here's the deal. I want to go the whole way, too. When we invest all this, and I give up a lot of my family time, I want to go all the way.
Parents and alumni want to celebrate the past and present of the programs. Food and camaraderie is the perfect combination. Owner of Mac's Pigskin Diner, Mark McCloud.
Well, I had such a good experience when I was in high school and in college that I just think it helps kind of relive the memories through other people, and it really started at Central A&M. I came back and was coaching with Mark Ramsey when I first got out of college, and we were doing a lot of tailgates with the St. T guys whenever I moved up here, A&M and St. T. And we would do both sides, and everybody would shake hands and want to whip each other during the game, but always had a good camaraderie before and after the games, and it just kind of propelled from there. It's just supporting the kids and the families that are here, and when they're gone, we hook on to the next wagon that comes in and try to enjoy it and be part of the ride.
Football programs need the help from the community. Volunteer coaches donate their time to help the team every week. Bomber coach Brian Robinson.
It's a blast. I'm involved I'm on the sideline for my son's senior year, and again, to have a senior year like this is, who wouldn't dream of it? They love the beard, yeah. So I told Colton that, I said once we started winning, I said if you keep winning, I won't shave. So I haven't shaved all season, so we're still going. To be around them for those few moments, because it really is just a few moments. When on the big picture of things, to be around them for those few moments is really special, and you hope you can touch them. You hope you're a part of something good that they remember.
Programs need someone that isn't just about X's and O's. Sometimes a coach needs to be there to help the athlete grow. Trojan volunteer character coach Jim Peck.
I'm just a guy that's available a lot to the kids, but I set what we call theme of the week. So I try to come up with different things that aren't necessarily always football related. They're more life skills related, and it can be everything from character to leadership to just a lot of different things. I have a different one every week. And with us, we're very fortunate that I generally have to come up with 14 themes of the week. But the biggest thing I am, I think, as a character coach is I'm the biggest cheerleader these kids have got. And I show that on Friday night and Saturday. I'm the first guy on the field to try to, really cheer them on and let them know when things are going good. And when things are going bad, I'm usually one of the first guys there to try to pick them up and say, hey, don't worry about it. Hit the reset button.
For the Bulldogs, it's a familiar foe from week 1, but they know it's someone they can't look past. St. Teresa senior Seth Gillespie.
I think it's going to be more difficult than week 1. They were missing some people. We had that edge over them, and we don't want to overlook them. They're a really tough team. Their record doesn't show that as much, but we definitely know that they're a really good team, that if we don't show up to play, that they're going to send us home.
Argenta Oriana hits the road for the first time in the playoffs, making the trip south to an unfriendly place, Central A&M. Bomber senior Michael Redpath.
A&M definitely has a different atmosphere than we do here. It's a totally different feel of how this game is going to go. It's knowing I got to give it my all no matter what, and I can't go home this week. Just one more week.
For Maroa Forsyth, it's the last time the senior group of players will play a game at Walter Boyd Field, and they want to make it count. Trojan senior Noah Holthouse.
Honestly means everything to us. Just having that last home game is, it's just really a great feeling. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in semifinals, which we did last year, but it's awesome having in the quarterfinals, and it's just the community we have at a home game. The environment is amazing, and it's just really supportive.
The Trojans, the Bombers, the Bulldogs, fighting to get one game closer to Champaign and stay unbeaten.